What up, YouTube and Wrestling Universe? WWE Clash of Champions 2020 is tonight, September 27th, 2020, live at 7 Eastern, with the pre-show taking place at 6 p.m. Eastern, and apparently some matches are up in the air. However, I'll do the predictions as they were normally supposed to take place. This video, of course, is going to be up a little late. However, I'll be back with a review and the results. There were a total of 9 matches announced, all championship matches. First up, the pre-show was supposed to be the Women's Raw Championship match, Asuka versus Zelina Vega. I think it's safe to say that the championship won't be changing hands. Honestly, I think if any championships change tonight, it'll be the Raw Tag Team Championships. I keep going back and forth on whether or not the Women's Championship could change hands, but there's rumor that this match won't even happen. I could see the Riot Squad becoming the champions just to move the feud with Nia and Shayna forward. And this could also give Asuka the challenger she needs. For the SmackDown Women's Championship, Bayley was supposed to take on Nikki Cross, but there's talk of Nikki being replaced. Either way, I think the story here is Bayley retaining with Sasha Banks interfering. We have Drew McIntyre versus Randy Orton in an ambulance match, which will possibly end in a no contest. I don't think McIntyre will lose the championship, but I also don't see Randy Orton losing the match. For the Universal Championship match, we have Roman Reigns versus Jey Uso, and this will basically be Roman destroying Jey. I would like to see this eventually end up becoming Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso versus Jey and The Rock, leading to the Roman Rock match at WrestleMania. For the Raw Tag Team Championships, for the first time ever, we have the Street Profits versus Andrade and Angel Garza. I'm honestly tired of this match, and this should be the time that the titles change hands. If not, can we stop with this feud and move on? It's a possibility we see the split of the Lucha House Party when they take on Shinsuke Nakamura and Cesaro for the SmackDown Tag Team Championships. Again, I don't see new champions being crowned. We have for the Intercontinental Championship, Bobby Lashley versus Apollo Crews, and Bobby Lashley will retain. The Hurt Business are relevant in their feud with Retribution, while Apollo Crews isn't relevant. If Apollo winds up getting the win and he takes the championship, where do we go from here? I would much rather see Bobby Lashley versus Dominik Dijakovic. And what is possibly the match of the night for the SmackDown United States Championship in a triple threat ladder match, Jeff Hardy, AJ Styles, and Sami Zayn. It's going to be a great match, but I don't think we'll get a new champion. I honestly don't expect a lot from this show in general. We wind up starting with the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match on the pre-show, and that's the duo of Kalisto and Lince Dorado, which turned out a pretty good opening match with Nakamura and Cesaro retaining as expected. Guys, I'll be back with the results. I'm probably not watching the whole show live, but I definitely plan to watch tonight after life winds up winding down. Hopefully the show will give us something other than rematches with no surprises. I would think that add matches and take place of the canceled matches, and WWE always do good when they're put on the spot. Stay tuned for more videos, and thank you for being here and everything that you do. And I'll be back later with the results.